Ini and math, good for 2 weeks. So this is labeled as week 3 to 4. Isurat ang pangalan bago kita magpuon. So Mathematics, Quarter 3, Module 3 for weeks 3 to 4. Ang topic visualizes, represents, divides the elements of sets into 2 groups of equal quantities to show halves and 4 groups of equal quantities to show fourths. So may duwa kitang aadalan mo niyan na good for 2 weeks, which are the how to show halves and how to show fourths. Previously, we had a whole, so this time, these are into sets. So, sets into halves and sets into fourths. So, inutan ta, groups of halves and fourths of equal quantities. Ano ang 1/2 kan 12? Ano ang 1/4 kan 12? So, aside from a whole, one whole, we can also identify 1/2 and 1/4 of given numbers. So, aadalan ta. Si Marion igwanin 12 na mangga. Kaipuhan ilaag niya sa 2 kahon, pirang mangga ang ilalaag niya sa kahon. Kung igwa siya nin 4 na kahon or 4 na kahon, pirang mangga ang ilalaag niya sa kahon. So, pirang mangga igwa si Marion, ano sinabanggit? Pirang mangga siya, pirang mangga igwa siya nin 12. Okay. Tapos, pirang kahon igwa si Marion. So, kaipuhan niya ang ilalaag sa 2 kahon. So, pirang mangga ang ilalaag niya sa 2 kahon. So, from among the 12 he has 12 mangoes and he has to put it into 2 boxes. Then how many mangoes will each box have? So equally. So the number of mangoes for each box should be of equal number. So sunod man, pirang mangga, kung 12 na mangga ilalag sa 2 kahon, then how many mangoes will each box have? So, kung 4 ang sa iyang kahon naman, another naman, so we are not going to, parang ano lang muna to, introduction. We are not going to give yet the answer for this third bullet na question. And then, let's proceed with the fourth bullet. Kung 4 ang sa iyang kahon, so this time, if he has 4 boxes, pirang mangga ang ilalaag sa kada kahon. So, this time, another question that we need to understand, which is related to this topic, for 4 naman na kahon, but he has to put the mangoes in 4 boxes, those 12 mangoes in 4 boxes, wherein of equal number of mangoes each box will have. So, iyan ang aadalan tamo niyan. So, pre-test. So for this part, it's okay if you don't get all the correct answers. This is just a pre-test to test if you have any idea of this topic, or if not, then it will be given explanation. It will be given more clarification so that you would understand what is 1/2 and 1/4 of given sets. Okay, part A, bilangon ang nasa picture. Isurat sa ninyo kung piraan. 1/2 as in 1/4 kaini. So, the figures or the objects on this set will be helpful for you to find what is 1/2 of this and then 1/4 of this. So for number 1, so imagine ito isang 1 whole, so isang set, but you have to divide this into 2 groups. So 1/2, ang 1/2 nito? So what you have to do is count the balloons first, the total number of balloons, and then you are to group that into 2 groups. So how many balloons will each group have? If they will be divided equally. And then write the number here. How about if they will be grouped into 4 groups? So ilan ang laman ng bawat isa? So 1/2 of this, and then 1/4 of this green balloons. Teacher, can I make lines para I can see how many balloons will each group have? Yes, you can. So ano na lang to, wag nyo nang erasin if you put lines, para ano na, hindi na yun baka mapunit pa. Okay, and also you have to do that for number 2. Bilangin mo na ito so that you can get 1/2 of this and 1/4 of this. Also with number 3 sa butterflies, number 4 sa number 5 naman. Pwede ba teacher mahati yung kamay? So because we are after the fingers. So 12 yan. So that is what you have to do for pre-test. Okay. For learning activities, task 1, ano ang group of halves? So halves, ibig sabihin mga kalahati. So when we have halves, if we pertain to halves, what does it mean? How many groups are we referring to? So adalanta, si Marion, so this was given example kanina during the introduction. Si Mario iguanin 6 na mangga asin duwang kahon or 2 na kahon. Kay puhan bangaon niya an 6 na mangga para ilaag sa kahon. Pirang mangga an ilalaag niya sa kada kahon. So this is like distribution. So if you know how to distribute objects to make it even, pareho of equal number ang both groups, then you can get halves easily. So 6 na mangga, ang gagawin niya ito, i-distribute niya. So example, kasi ito nakahati na. So if I'll have circles that will represent the mangoes, so kunwari na lang to. So the 6 circles represent the 6 mangoes. So what I have to do, paano to mahati ng isa? So distribution, ano po? So one will be here, the other one will be here. So para pantay, this one will be here, and then ito naman distribute dito, distribute naman dito, and the last object will be here. So if you're going to count them, so 3 mangoes will be for the first box, and then another 3 mangoes for the second box. So para you would get equal number. So magagamit ang yung skill in distribution. So that's why if you take a look at the objects dyan sa mangoes, they are now grouped into 2. So 3 ang isang group, and then another 3 yung the other group. So the question and also the answer, pirang mangga igwa si Marion? 6. Pirang kahon igwa si Marion? 2. So anong gigibo niya? Ilaag ang 6 na mangga sa duwang kahon. So yan, distribution. So what do we do? So sa 6 na mangga, first box is 3, second box is 3. So therefore, ang 1/2 of 6 is 3. So hinati lang kumbaga. So if you can divide it into 2, if you can imagine the number be in 2 groups, then you can give the 1/2 of it. So kaya kanyan 1/2 of 6 is 3. Okay, so pirang mangga ang ilalag sa kahon? 3. So ano ta 3? Why is it 3? And 3 iyo ang group of halves, o 1/2 kan 6 iyo ang 3. So kayan 1/2 kan 6, 3. So dito kitang gagamiton na ay para sa mother tongue. Okay. So anong gikibuhon? Bilangon ang bagay na nasa picture, isulat sa linya ang group of halves o 1/2 kaini. So ang gigibuhon tadigdi, just like the mangoes, so ilag ko na lang hindi as example for this. So if we have the mangoes, ay piko, kung hindi matamis, gawin naman natin parang Carabao mango. So 6 na mangoes, one more. So example for this task, so nakalagay dyan 1/2 can blank ay blank. Bakit may nakalagay ay? So, dapat ano lang siya, 2 blanks na lang. So, 1/2, paano yun masasagutan? So, 1/2 can 6. So, you have to count the total number first. Total number of objects, 1/2 can 6 ay 3. Why is it 3? Kung bangaon yan into 2 groups, so kasi 1/2, it means there should be 2 groups. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, that's why you have an answer of 3. Okay, so that is what you have to do for numbers 1 until number 5. So, for the first blank, take note, first blank, it should indicate the total number. So, total number siya. Muna, so do not give the answer yet. You have to count them first, the total number. And then for the second blank, you have to give now the answer. The answer for 1/2 of it. So, you need 2 answers for each item. Teacher, pwede ba ako magguhit so that I can really see what is 1/2 of this given set? Yes, you can. So, at wag nang burahin. Okay lang. It's okay if you put lines para malaman ko din, nag-isip, and then you were able to visualize what is 1/2 for the given objects. So that is what you have to do for task 1. I-pause so that you can answer this correctly. Page 6. And then when you're done, pwedeng ipagpatuloy on the next page for task 2. For task 2, ano ang group of fourths? So this time, fourths naman tayo. When we mean fourths, it means there should be 4 groups naman. So, one set will be divided into 4 groups, and one group of this is called 1/4. Ano po? So, one of 4 groups is what we call 1/4. Okay. So, sa garden, may 8 na tukawan, 8 chairs, as in 4 na lamesa, 4 tables. Kaya po ang ilaag ni Marion ang 8 na tukawan sa kada lamesa. So, he will set chairs for each table. Paano ilalaag ni Marion ang mga tukawan sa kada lamesa? So, let's now answer the questions. May yang in red, yan ang answers. Pirang tukawan igwa sa garden? 8. Correct. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pirang lamesa igwa sa garden? 4. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ano ang gigibuhan ni Marion? So, ilalag ang 8 na tukawan sa kada lamesa. He can also make use of distribution ulit. So, distribution. Ito, dito. This one will be here. Ito naman papunta dito. And then this one will go to the 4th table. So, after that, balik naman tayo doon sa first table. This one will be on the first table. This one will be on the second table. This one will be on the third table. And then the last chair will be on the 4th table. So if you're going to count them, ilan dito? 2. For the second table, 2 chairs are set. For the third table, another 2 chairs are set. And then for the 4th table, 2 sets are set. So, 8 na tukawan. If you can imagine, one whole siya. If you can think of a rectangle, yan, rectangle, which means one whole. And then, if you're going to divide this into 2, if you're going to have them into 4 parts, so magiging ng 2, 2, 2, 2. So, because there are 4 groups, 4 tables. So, parang ito, nahati sa 4. So, therefore, ang 8, 1/4 of 8 is 2. So, ibig sabihin, if 8 will be into 4 groups, then each group will have 2. Okay, pirang tukawan ang inilaag niya sa kada tukawan? 2. Ano? 2. Why is it 2? Ang 2 ay ang group of fourths. O, 1/4 kan 8. Kaya ang 1/4 kan 8 ay 2. So, this is the same with what I have written here. 1/4 of 8 is 2. So this time, for task 2 naman, bilangon ang bagay na nasa picture, isulat sa linya ang group of fourths o 1/4 kaini. So the same, almost the same figures, but this time we are to look for 1/4 naman. Okay, example. I'll make an example. Let's have I'll make 8 flowers. Oops, kamali na. So 6, 7, and then 8. So if I have here 8 flowers, hahatiin ko sa 4 na groups. Ito yung yung pinakamadali. Kasi we can derive 1/4 if we know how to make 1/2. Kasi 1/2, if you make 1/2 and then make it another, the 1/2 will be another 1/2, then you can make 4 groups. What do I mean? So ito muna, hatiin muna natin to sa 2 groups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So ibig sabihin we can have ito muna. Let's make first 2 groups muna para mas madali. And then, if we made 2 groups now, so 1/2 pa lang ito. But we are after 1/4. So, ibig sabihin, we need to divide this into 2. Ito naman, divide this into 2. Kaya sinabi ko kanina, 1/2 of 1/2. So, divide this into 2. Divide this into 2. So, now, 1, 2, 3, 4. We now have 4 groups. So, in 1/4 of 8 is 2. Okay. So, from the given task or activity below, so pwede yan i-replace natin. 1/4 can blank ay blank. So, 1/4 can, you need to count all the objects, which is 8. And then what is the answer? 2. So that is how you are going to answer this activity on page 8. So pause to finish this part. Okay, let's proceed with the task 3. Piraan 1/2 kan grupo. So we go back to 1/2. 1/2 of a group. It means ano ang kalahati ng given group. So, may sarong grupo nin Gamgam ang nag-agi. Binilang ni Bella ang 1/2 kaini 6. Piragabos na Gamgam ang nag-agi. So, if 1/2, so imagine ha, so ito 1/2. Kung ang 1/2 is 6, ilan ito? So, piragabos ang Gamgam na nag-agi so that we can make or we can count the total number of birds. So, baliktad naman tayo. So, we are after the other 1/2 to make it as a 1 whole. Okay. So, pirang grupo nin Gamgam ang nag-agi? 1 group. So, imagine isang buong, it will be 1 whole. Piraan bilang ni Bella kan 1/2 kaini 6. So, yan yung nasa drawing ko sa taas. So, if this is 1 whole and 1/2 is 6. So, ano, tigahapot, piragabos ang Gamgam na nag-agi. So, we are after, ilan ba yung 1 whole na yon? Kung ang 6, kalahati pa lang. So, ano ang gigibuhon? So, piraan 1/2 na nabilang ni Bella, 6. 1/2 pa lang yan. Ano ang 6? Ang 6, iyon group of halves o 1/2 kan grupo nin Gamgam na nag-agi. Piraan tada sa grupo, 1/2. Kaya, 1/2 kan grupo, 6. 1/2 ang tada sa grupo, 6. So, 1 whole, ilan kaya ito? Kasi parang in 1/2, ito na lang yung tatandaan. In 1/2, parang double-double lang siya. So, if 6 is the 1/2 of the 1/2, so for sure the other half is 6. So, what will be the total is you just add them. So, 6 plus 6 equals n. So, anong number sentence? So, ayan, pwede na. Kasi wala pa. Missing pa yung 1 whole natin. Alam natin 1 whole, pero ilan? So, how many? So, we can have it as 6 plus 6 equals n. And then, pira palan gabos ang Gamgam. 12. So, dahil tatig-ad ang 6 plus 6 equals 12. So, that is how we find for the total number or the whole when one group is given. So, parang binaliktad naman. So, previously, we looked for the 1/2. Ngayon naman, we are after the 1 whole. Okay. How about 1/4? So, pira and 1/4 kan grupo. So, hindi naman birds this time, rooster, chicken. Okay, sa poultry, may sarong grupo nin mga manok. Binilang ni Adi and 1/4 kay ni 3. So, pira gabos ang manok sa poultry. So, ilan nga? When we say 1/4, how many groups? There are 4. Okay, so if this is a whole and then we are after 1/4, so hatiin natin sa 4. And then, ang sabi ni Adi, nabilang pa lang yung 1/4, which is 3. So, pira gabos ang manok sa poultry. So, this time, ang hahanapin naman natin, how many is the total number of chicken? Is if 1/4 is 3. So, ano pa ang kulang para we can make or we can get the total number of chickens in the group? Okay, so pirang grupo nin manok sa poultry? 1. Piran bilang ni Adikan? 1/4 kay ni 3. So, ano tighapot? What is being asked? Pira gabos ang manok sa poultry. How many chickens are there in all? So, anong gigibuhan ta? So, pira ang 1/4 na nabilang ni Adi? 3. So, ano ang 3? Ang 3 iyon group of fourths o 1/4 kan grupo nin manok sa poultry. So, pira ang tada sa grupo? Tulong 1/4. Kung ang nabanggit pa lang ni Adi, so ibalik ko yung drawing. So, kung ito yung total number of chicken, pero siguro si Adi, nalito na sa pagbilang, kaya ang nabilang niya lang is 1/4 noon. So, which is 3. So, ano pa ang nawawala? The other fourths pa. The rest of the other 1/4. So, ito 3 din, 3 din, 3 din. Why is it 3? So, take note, equal number of objects. So, yan ang madali sa fraction kasi pare-pareho ang laman yan. So, ang mangyayari, so 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 3, 3, 3, 3. So, ano ang 1 whole? So, what we do is we have to add them para makuha yung 1 whole. So, 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals n, which is 12. Or you can count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12. So, dahil tig-add taan 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 12. So, therefore, yung kabuuhang bilang ng manok na ito is 12. Ano po? Yan ang finding the number of a whole. So, eto, so ang gagawin for task 3, gibuhon mo, isurat sa linya ang nawawarang 1/2 kan bilang asin ang buong bilang. So, 1/2 is already given. Ilan kaya yung other 1/2? Take note, equal number of objects in each set. So, double. So, what we do is write the number and then write the total number. So, kung yung equation kanina, this is blank plus blank equals n. So, this is the n. Ano po? So, 1/2 is 4. What do you think is the other half? So, clue, double lang siya. So, equals n. You just need to count them all to find the number of objects in a whole or in the whole set. So, this is what you have to do for numbers 1 until number 5. Okay, pause so that you can finish this part. Teacher, pwede ba mag-guhit? Of course. Ano po? Okay, challenge. Ano kaya ang gagawin o ang isasagot sa number 5? So, if this is 5, ano kaya dito sa kabila? Okay. Oh, sorry. So, wala na ditong guhit-guhit kasi ang bibilangin na lang yung kulang, the other half. Okay? For part B, isurat sa linyang nawawarang 1/4 kan bilang asin ang buong bilang. So, this time, so tatlong 1/4 ang kulang. So, to make it 1 whole. So, may clue na. The first set will serve as your clue para you would answer how many for the second 1/4, how many for the third 1/4, and how many for the fourth 1/4 para mabilang mo ang 1 whole. So, kabuuhan, kumbaga. So, this is what you have to do for numbers 1 until number 5. I-pause para masagutan lahat. So, you just have to answer as ano na lang, numbers na lang, hindi na you don't need to draw them. Okay, next. This is for week 2. Pwedeng i-pause na doon. You can pause until page 12 for this week, or if you opt to finish this whole module para next week concentrate na sa other subjects to receive on Monday, so why not? Okay, so for the second week, visualizes and draws the whole region or set given its 1/2 and or 1/4. So still we are using 1/2 and 1/4. So bakit walang 1/3, 1/8? So kasi ito muna yung basic. If you know the concept, if you can parang manipulate 1/2 and 1/4, then we can also do it in other fractions. Okay, adalanta. Arin ang 1/2 sa grupo ng mga pato. So, ayan. So, we have, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, sa picture, may sarong grupong pato na naglulupad. Perang pato ang naglulupad, bilangon ta. So, we have our answer, 14. So, arin dyan ang 1/2 kan grupo. So, i-drawing ta. So, nakikita yung broken lines. They are now divided into 2 groups. So, piraan niya sa log kan drawing, bilangon ta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the other group, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, ang 7, iyo ang 1/2 kan 14. Or simply, we can write that 1/2 of 14 is 7. So, what you have to do is you have to draw 1/2 kan grupo, isurat sa linya kung pira, sinta. So, maguguhit para makuha yung 1/2. Okay, I'll show you how. So, I'll show you how it will be done. So, let's begin first with 1/2. So, ito yung napag-aralan na natin. 1/2 of a whole. So, mas madali siya kasi i-divide lang. Pero ang challenge, dapat pantay. So, like for this one, this is a 1 whole na star figure. And then, etong blackened part is 1/2. Or the taken part is 1/2. And then this one, square, the green part is the taken part. So, this can be called as 1/2. So, ang taken part, green, 1/2. Ang naiwan, is also 1/2. Okay. Okay. For a given set of football, paano ba siya maguguhit for you to get 1/2? So, ang pinakamaganda sa 1/2 is that you have to find the middle part. Kagaya ng when you divide the circle, when you divide the square, when you divide the rectangle. So, kailangan makita yung 1/2. Okay, so for this one, how many balls do we have? It's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, ano ang 1/2 of 4? So, pwedeng maguhit dyan at the middle using vertical line, or you can have pahiga naman. So, slipping line or horizontal line. So, we were able to divide it into 2 groups. So, therefore, we can have 1/2 of 4. Ilan ang laman sa bawat group? 1, 2, 1, 2. So, it means 2. So, that's it. Okay, next one, we have toy cars. How many toy cars do we have? It's 6. So, how are we going to divide that? Pwede bang hatiin yan sa gitna ang toy car? So, hindi buo. Pero, how can we have that into, pwedeng mabuo, pero i-combine yung nahati. So, pero, there is an easier way. So, imagine na lang, are you going to use a vertical line or horizontal line para makita yung gitna? So, if you're going to have a vertical line, parang may mahati and then i-combine. So, as instead of standing line or vertical line, we can have sleeping line. Now, we have 2 groups already. So, therefore, how many cars of toy cars? So, if you're going to find 1/2 of 6, ibig sabihin for each group is, it's 3. So, yan ang 1/2 of 6. Okay, next one, if we have spoons, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, we are after 1/2 of 8. So, pwedeng maglilinya tayo sa gitna by using vertical line. So, ilan ang nasa loob for each group? So, if we have 1/2 of 8, so for each group, there are 4 spoons. Or we can have the other way, pwede naman pahigda. So, 1/2 of 8, still, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sa baba naman, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, there are 4. So, that is how we find 1/2 of given objects. Okay, this time, how about if you're going to have only the numbers, no figures, no objects to count? So, imagine. So, dapat na-imagine paano ba yung nahati into 2. Okay, 1/2 of 2. Anong kalahati ng 2? So, 2. Hatiin sa dalawang groups. So, very easy. It's 1. Ano po? How about 1/2 of 4? So, this was given already. Pag hinati ang 4 into 2, so we have 2. Next one, 1/2 of 10. Ano ang kalahati ng 10? It's 5. Ano po? Okay, paano ba yan nagagawa? So, for those who were not able to get this because there are no figures anymore. So, pwede man mag-drawing. So, kagaya ng sinabi ko noon, try to make your figures in properly aligned. So, kung pwede by 2s or by 5s para makita niyo yung pagkakahati. So, this is 10. So, how are we going to, sabi ko kanina, decide if you're going to use vertical or horizontal line para makita yung 1/2. Okay. If you're going to have 1/2, so may broken, may broken na objects. So, we can make use instead of horizontal line. So, ilan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then on the other side is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, that's why 1/2 of 10 is 5. Okay, next, 1/2 of 12. Anong kalahati ng 12? It's 6. Next, 1/2 of 6. Very easy. So, it's 3. Next, 1/2 of 14. Anong kalahati ba ng 14? It's 7. Okay. So, that is how we find 1/2 of given objects. Okay, let's now go back to this module. Okay, for this task, yung task 3, so, kayo na maglalagay ng linya. So, decide what line are you going to use so that you can group them into 2. Ano po? Or pwedeng bilugan instead para wala kayong makikitang nasa labas ng group. And then, after which, you have to count the number of objects for each sets. And then, expect na dapat pantay. So, equal number of objects on both groups or on both sets. So, this is what you have to do for number 1, 2, 4. Yan. So, in case you got pages na medyo malabo, you can refer to this lesson video. Okay. Wait muna. Ito munang number 3, can you make straight line? Pwede. O pwedeng encircle the groups. Okay. Next one, adalanta, this time, arin and 1/4 sa grupo ng mga pato. So, iba naman na direction yung mga pato. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, this time we have 16 ducks. Sa picture, may isang grupong pato na naglulupad. Pirang pato ang naglulupad. So, we counted them. It's 16. Alin dyan ang 1/4 kang grupo? So, paano naman ito makukuha ang 1/4? So, try to remember, if we have 1/4, it means that we have to have 4 groups of equal number of objects. Okay. So, ito, dahil hindi naman sila nakalinya, so it made use of circles instead. So ito ang isang group, isang group, isang group, isang group. If we're going to count them, there are 4 groups. So, piraan niya on sa log kan drawing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Equal number of objects. So, ano ang 4? Ang 4, iyo ang 1/4 kan 16. Or simply, we can write it as 1/4 of 16 is 4. Okay, so how are we going to do this task 4? Okay, so I'll show you 1/4. Okay, this is 1/4 of a whole. Yung brown is the taken part, so yung brown is 1/4. If I am going to take this part, it's also called 1/4. If I'm going to give away this part, it's also 1/4, and then the remaining part is also 1/4. Ano po? Okay, also with this square divided into 4 groups, ang blue part is the taken part, and then that blue part is 1/4. The taken is 1/4. Okay, how about for this football? So previously we had 1/2. So 1/2 of these 4 balls is 2, but this time we are after 1/4. So, paano to divide into 4 groups? So, simply we can also again use the vertical and then the horizontal line. If you learned how to divide this into 2, so simply yung both sides that you divided into 2, you have to divide it again into 2 and divide it into 2 again para there will be 4 groups already. So, from 1/2, we can derive 1/4. Okay, so we can make a line here. 1/2 pa lang yan. But if we're going to make another line across, so there we have now 1/4. So ito 1/4, 1/4. Parang malaking rectangle. If you remove the balls, parang isang one whole of a rectangle divided into 4. So therefore, 1/4 of 4. Kapag ang 4 hinati sa 4, so each group will get 1. So, 1 ball, dito isang 1 ball, the other side will have 1 ball, the other 1/4 is 1 ball, and the other part is 1 ball. So, 1/4 of 4 is 1. Okay, next, how about if we have here these cupcakes? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, we are after 1/4 of 16. So, imagine tayo. Can we make, so, from 1/4, balikan muna natin yung 1/2. Kasi from 1/2, it will be helpful for us to make 1/4. Okay, so first muna, divide this into 2. So, anong na-imagine yung lines? Is it standing line or sleeping line? Pwedeng standing line. So, hati na siya into 2 groups. But we are not done yet because we are to make 1/4. So, we need to make, hatiin na naman sa side na to, and then hatiin na naman sa isang side. So, what do we do? So, we can make a horizontal line. So, this time we have 4 groups. So each group will be called 1/4. So 1/4 of 16, ilan ang nasa bawat group? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. So therefore, 1/4 of 16 is 4, just like that ducks. Okay. Next one, there's another way. So pwedeng again, we start with 1/2. Pwede rin mahati natin ng ganito. So, another way, but still, there are 4 for each group. So, therefore, 16 yan lahat. So, 1/4 of 16 is 4. Still 4. Pero iba lang ang pagkakahati. Okay. Next, how about this for these toy cars? So, we are to find 1/4 of ilang yan na toy cars? 8. So, how are we going to group them or divide them? So, we start with 1/2 muna, and then we have to divide this into 2, and then the other side into 2 again. So, therefore, 1/4 of 8, ilan ang laman? It's 2. Yeah. Okay, without the figures. So, 1/4 of 8, ilan siya? Ilan kaya? Ang 8, hatiin sa 4 na groups, so it's 2. Okay, paano maging sure? 4 groups, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, next, 1/4 of 4. Oh, very simple, just like the football. It's 1. Sa 4 na groups. Kung ang bawat isa may laman na isa. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it's correct. Next one, 1/4 of 16. So, sa 16, mahati or you can make use of distribution. Okay, I'll show you another way. Doon sa mahirap pa mag-imagine ng numbers, and then would prefer mga something visible na hindi ma-imagine, so they make use of drawings instead. So 4 groups. So, paano ba mahati ang 16 into 4 groups? Distribution. So, you count 1 to 16. Let's make use of circles. Okay. So, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Stop na. So, nakita nyo, into 4 groups. So, therefore, 1/4 of 16 is 4. Okay, so tama. Okay, how about for this set of circles? So we're going to find out 1/4 of this. So let's try to count the circles first. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So, we are to look for 1/4 of 24. So, paano? We can make use of dividing it. So, pwedeng sa gitna. We're not done yet. Kailangan mahati pa into 4. So, divide this into 2. Ang yung 1/2 into 2 groups again. The other half will be into 2 groups again. So, pwedeng ganyan. So, this blackened part is 1/4. 1/4 of 24. Let's count them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, therefore, 1/4 of 24 is 6. So, yan. Parang isang malaking rectangle into 4 groups. Okay, how about this one? Triangles. So, pwede, this is 1/2, not yet 1/4. So, we need to divide this into 2 more. So, yan. Now, we have 1/4. So, 1/4 of 4 is 1. So, ganyan ang paghahati. How about the hearts? How are we going to get 1/4 of, ilan yan lahat? 8. So, ilan ba ang 1/4 ng 8? So, what do we do? Divide this into 2 muna. And then, divide this into 2. And then, divide this into 2 again. So, now we have 4 groups. This blackened part, yan, blackened part na yan. So this will tell us 1/4 of 8. Ilan ang laman? It's 2. So that's it about 1/4 of objects. So let's now go back to the module. So this is what you have to do in task 3. Task 4, gibuhon mo. May mali lang dito, 1/4. Pero the direction, it indicates here 1/2. So dito na, we are done with 1/2. So this time, it's 1/4. So, i-drawing and 1/4 kan grupo na isurat sa linya kung pera sila. So, you can make use of encircling or putting lines vertical or horizontal. So, 1/4 kan grupo ay blank. Okay, this is what you have to do until number 4 for page 16. And, wow, malapit na tayo matapos. Post-test, this is a combination of all the tasks. So, part A, bilangan ang nasa picture, isurat sa linya kumpiran 1/2 as in 1/4. So, parang combination na to ng task 1 and task 2. You need to count these balloons first so that you can get 1/2 and then 1/4. Kaini. Also, with number 2, pwedeng mag-gwit-gwit. So, that is for part A. For part B naman, so, combination naman to ng task 2 ba? So, yung mga previous activity, 1/4 kan blank ay blank. So, you need to count all the objects first. For post-test, ito yung total number. Total number of objects. And then, on the second blank, this one is the per group na siya. So, this is what you have to do for part B from number 1 until number 5. So, that's it. We're done with math. So, madali lang siya kasi parang it's related to the 1/2, 1/4 of a whole. Pero ang pinag-iba lang, into sets lang siya. So, I hope you enjoyed answering math. Good day.